YouTube land, what's up? It's your girl Makar from Cougar's Closet. So listen, y'all. Tonight we are under my LBTQG RXZ tab, and I'm really focused on this sector of my channel here is because I can't express how I'm in love, with this topic here, with this structure, with these set of people, and so they just different and fascinating, and it's always something going on, so I'm always looking over there, and also to bring awareness to things that could happen to you for not knowing, for stumbling up on something, for being dragged into something. A lot of times, when you deal with these sectors, people want you to see the beauty in them all the time. But there's pain and sorrow that also goes along in this alphabet community here. And so I just want to bring awareness and share these stories with y'all that I'm finding, go over the comments, and then put my spin on it, how I feel about it, how I would have handled it. Not the world, me. So this man Marcus Lawson, and this happened in Grand Rapids. Now I'm in Illinois. How far is Illinois from Grand Rapids? Ain't that about 5 or 6 hours? I might have to get on my GPS thing and see, or Google it in a minute. This man Marcus Lawson, he killed his wife, right? And he killed his wife. Her name was Danielle. Was it Danielle Lofton or something? I gotta find it. Because they got married. They had got married 6 months ago. And after they got married, 6 months later, if I believe right, she was in his phone and she found video footage, I believe, of him having sex with a man. And he got so furious, he grabbed her gun out of the top drawer and he shot and killed her. He was shooting. He shot her in the head. She ran and shut the door and was trying to get out the window, but he kicked the door down. And I guess that's when he shot her in the head. All because she found out. So I like to bring awareness to these type of situations because, a lot of times, this is why out straight gay men or out straight outlandish men, this is a lot of times why they don't mess with down low men. A lot of flamboyant or different type of gay men that's out, they smart, they don't even deal with this type of stuff. Because see, what happens is gay people are free. But a down low man would want the gay person to be his fantasy. And it's fun after a while, but then after a while, the gay guy wants it to go further and he wants to continue a relationship and he wants his partner to come out in the open, and the partner can't do it. He got too much on the line. He a thug, he a G. He can't go out like that. And so when the gay guy realizes that he's holding his spirit down, he tries to leave, and the down low guy go after him and kill him because he's either taking the pleasure away or he's feared that he's about to be exposed. So a lot of things can go on. I've seen everything go on with these alphabet community situations. I've seen it all. And I just want to share that part, but let me read this. Man killed his wife a day after she served him divorce papers 6 months after their wedding. A Michigan man, Marcus Darrell Lofton, is being held without bail after he allegedly shot and killed his wife, Alicia Danielle Lofton, the day after she served him with divorce papers. The couple tied the knot in February 2023. Alicia served him with papers August 16th. Unconfirmed report making the round online, she said she found he was making an affair with another man. According to the court documents, Alicia has had an active protective order against her husband since May. At the time, Marcus was arrested for domestic violence against Alicia. On August 17, 2023, the Grand Rapids police responded to the area, Adams Street, Union Avenue, after receiving a report of shots being fired. Upon their arrival, the police found Alicia dead inside the house. Wait a minute, I'm trying to see, because it didn't give me all of it. See, there's some more of it, but I'm trying to figure out. Let me go. According to the court documents, Alicia has had an active... Oh, yeah, I read that. I did read that. Okay, upon arrival, the police found Alicia dead on the ground beside a house. Officers said Alicia had multiple gunshot wounds to her head and body, according to an affidavit. Investigators said they quickly identified Alicia's husband, Marcus Darrell Lofton, as the suspect. On Friday, August 18th, he was arraigned on charges of first-degree murder and possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony. He is still in jail now without bail. When detectives interviewed Lofton, he told them that Alicia served him divorce papers on August 16th and told him she was selling the house. But at 8 a.m. on August 17th, he made contact with her at the Union Avenue house. Marcus Lofton allegedly told detectives that they argued. Then he grabbed Alicia Lofton's pistol, a Glock, from the drawer and tried to strike her with it. According to the affidavit, he told police the gun went off. His wife then moved to a bedroom and locked the door. Marcus Lofton told detectives he forced the door open and wounded his wife trying to climb out the window. Marcus stated he shot Alicia numerous times before he fled and hid. And I think that was all the end of it. So, this is the thing about what I'm wanting women to start understanding before they go to get married. Like, you really do have to know that person inside out, because it can be a thing where and the punishment for you will be less because whatever you stumbled up and you found, it wasn't no secret to you, so whatever you signed up with is what you signed up with. Or you could stumble up on something being nosy, or you can stumble up by accident and find something, you can come up dead. There was, years ago, I was watching this video. It wasn't a video, I'm sorry. It was like, what was that? It wasn't Unsolved Mysteries because they knew who did it. But it was one of them real, if 48 Hours wasn't here yet. I forgot what the name of that show I was watching. But here's the deal. It was this white couple. They had been married like 40 or 50 years. They had 2 sons. The husband was on the down low and the wife didn't know, and she didn't find out all this time later. And how she found out was he would always get on his computer in his office in the room of the house, and he would leave and go play golf or whatever he would go do. Well, she was the type of wife, she never bothered him. She never went in this section of the office, in the house. Well, one day she was walking by. He was on there. He got up and left. When he left to go play golf, she went in there and said, okay, he forgot to shut his computer down. She wouldn't shut his computer down, and there was men porn. So now the secret's out what he's been doing. She had no idea, and they had been married 50 years with 2 boys. When he got back, she approached him about it, and I guess she left it up or whatever. And they got to arguing about it because she had figured him out. She had found him out after all this time. Okay, they was arguing. They was going up the steps. They had like a big home with the spiral staircase that come all the way down and all of this and that. Well, they arguing. She got her night clothes on. She got some, I want to say she had some coffee in her hand, or maybe she didn't. She's going up the stairs, and it got the big, stage before you step on the stairs. And then it start going up to the stairs and twirling all this crap. She was going up the stairs. They was arguing. He was behind her arguing. There was a fireplace over in the corner, a big old fireplace. And they had all those steel things to move the coals around and this and that. As they was walking up the stairs and she was arguing, he reached to the side and grabbed this metal steel thing for the fireplace and struck that woman upside the head. And the woman fell backwards, tumbling down the steps, and fell out at the bottom of the steps, and she was bleeding out the head, and she died right then and there, and I'm sure her neck broke. All because she stumbled up on something she didn't know. This stuff is in real life. This stuff is happening to everybody. People don't discriminate. Situations and couples don't get discriminated amongst. They don't. Life is life. Life does not come with a handbook. It doesn't. And so I want to bring this to the awareness of women that's getting married, because the thing is, right, when you go to say, I do, and when you go to say, till death do us part, right, the thing is, you don't know what's behind that door. You don't know what you signing up for. Till death do us part. You don't know. It could be Romeo comes running in and really finds his Juliet. It could be all right, just right, comfortable. It could be beaten and discomfort. It could be all kind of things going on. It could be this situation right here. You get married 6 months and you get divorced, and then you get killed the next day after. So I'm going to tell you something about men. Men do not like to be found out. You can do anything but figure a man out. Once you figure him out, you is doomed. And I need women to know that upon saying, I do. Because see, the thing with men, right, they have you in this crystal ball. And they have it to where you look at them a certain way through the glass because you keep a smile on their face. They keep a smile on your face. Y'all make each other feel good, and he got you comfortable, and you eating good, and you drinking good, and you driving good, and he making good love to you, and ain't nothing, no problem, and this and that. And if y'all do argue, it's major, but you overall, every time you look, he's your knight in shining armor. And they like to keep you in that crystal ball there, where you see them that way. And if you are able to peek through their glass and break it and find out what's on the other side of it, you could come up dead for getting down to the bottom of something, for figuring something out. See, with me, y'all, I'm going to just give it to you straight. I'm going to run a diagnostic on my husband. I'm not going to touch nothing. But you know what I am going to do? I'm going to lay my hot body up against his back, plug my ears in, put my spiritual stethoscope on. Let my mind travel all the way down, why. Laying beside him and my body is so hot from all the passion, baby, it's bursting hot, I can pick up on anything. Oh, I'm going to travel on down there and I'm going to see if I can hear me a pulse. If I got me a pulse, Johnny, we're on, baby, we're connected, we're rocking. That tells me what I need to know. I'm not getting on no phone, breaking in the codes all night long trying to figure something out. Now I got my video and I'm finna confront you. Because at this point, you've been figured out. Man don't like to be figured out. Now, I don't know what's gonna happen. You might let me walk off. There's a good chance you ain't because you scared I'm gonna expose you. I wouldn't. I'm just telling you how a woman works and how a man works. They can't take that chance. Nobody knows about this. You found out that you are his beard. He loves you, but not the way he loves him. A lot of emotions can get stirred up with this thing. I'm just tell you the truth. If you ain't grown enough, then just log off. I'm going to bring it to you. Some men like their prostate glands tickled. There's more women that's married to straight men So that's why I encourage down low safe sex, because they don't know. And they think they live a normal, nice life and everything's going fine until something creep up on them and kill them. So that's why I encourage safe sex. I guess I just look at it more like, well, what she don't know won't hurt her, but you need to be clean with it if you're going to be rolling like that. Because a lot of women don't know what they men are into. But see, me on the other hand, I know what men can get into. See, I work these thickets. I work back here. This is what I do. I know what they can get into. So, really, there's no difference. It's all even. It's backwards. That's what it is. You don't know he's like that, so you don't know what he's doing. I'm married to mine, and I know he's like that, and I know what he's doing. It's just in rotation. I know. You don't. But see, I'd rather know. Because I want to be behind my husband encouraging safe sex. If I decide to go on with this, depends on how it makes me feel. But to say that this is not going on, you would be a lie. Every day, something like this is happening because women are not aware. Because the thing is, when you marrying, right? When you marrying a straight man, a woman ain't thinking like that. Why would she have to think like that and she's married to a straight man? You see what I'm saying? Everything ain't on. She wouldn't even think that wouldn't cross paths with her to think like that because she's marrying a straight man. But see, on the other hand, me, like I said, I'm going to run about me a 20-second diagnostic on my husband. I'm going straight to the source. I ain't going to touch nothing. I ain't going to look for nothing. I ain't digging for nothing. Before I say I do, I want to know what's going on, because you can kill me for stumbling. You listen, say what you want about me. You could kill me for accidentally finding something that I wasn't supposed to find. Maybe you got nasty pictures or something under the bed, not and stumbled up on them or something, cleaning the bed, and now you come in here and I got to die. When you go to say I do to somebody, I want mine. I can't speak for no other woman, but I want mine all out on the table. I want mine out on the table, what I know and what I don't know. I always say, if this is my husband and he got a fantasy that I don't know nothing about, then he ain't my husband. Whether you into it or not, I ain't saying you got to do it. But if I signed up for this, there are certain parts I got to contribute to, whether I like it or not. It's just something about knowing and not knowing. But like I said, see, they not going to tell you nothing. Men ain't going to tell you no shit like that. You know, that's even with this, that's why I'm saying, who the hell taking me down the aisle? What man going to take my ass down the aisle? Nope, because he know I got to run that diagnostic on him. Because I want it all out there. Because a lot of women don't know what their husbands are into. And when they don't know, and they stumble up on something, and today is their day. Imagine being married to somebody and they kill you because you found out something they doing. I ain't taking no chances. I'm going to find what I'm looking for on my husband. I'm getting down to, I ain't no middle man involved. Now, if I love my husband, and I accept what's going on, or whatever, then let me deal with that. Mind your own damn business. Let me deal with that. But to marry somebody and you have no knowledge about this stuff, or you never thought, see, women, a lot of women, they don't think like this. Some are just now waking up to the fact. I saw another story where this couple they was in Las Vegas. They went to the casino or something to stay for the weekend or whatever. They was at the casino in the room. Her husband got up and went to the bathroom, and her intuition alarm started going off because he was taking too long. She went in the men's bathroom and kicked it open. He was in the toilet sucking another man. See, these down low men are universal. That's what you don't know. They can make it happen, baby, anywhere they at. All they got to do is lay the law down. Either we with it or you ain't. But her intuition was ringing. And she kicked the door open, and there they was, pants down, getting sucked up. That man was in there getting some booty while they was on vacation in the room gambling. He had to go to the bathroom, and that's what the hell he was going to the bathroom. See, he could have ended up, I never did hear if anything happened after that. I don't know if she left him, if she stayed. I know situations where women didn't leave their husband. Teddy Pendergraft's wife didn't leave him. Who else was that got caught? And it was a few of them. Because I can honestly say with those women, though, they weren't walking off leaving their fortune. Now, I don't know if they ever allowed their husband to touch them again. But they was in there for the finances, you know. But a lot of women, when they go wrong, where they go wrong is I'm not going to say not knowing, but not being able to make the connection so you can make the decision. That's where your instincts kick in at. If it's something that you can rock with, then rock with it. And listen, by no means am I saying that I'm encouraging this type of behavior. What I'm saying is this type of behavior is going on and you don't know nothing about it. So at some point, you have to start checking for other things, you know, before you sign up for things, because like I said, till death do us part, you don't know what that means. You know, people stand there and say, I do, and they haven't released everything. And there's normal people that say I do and they ain't got no secrets, or there's some, that got some little secrets or whatever. It was this man that I seen. He had created this video game or something he created where the woman was real, real, real sexy. But in his head, it was his wife before they got married, and the kids came, and the laundry came, and the peanut butter jelly sandwiches came. So he was obsessed with the way she used to look before all of this stuff happened, when they was just dating. But she had let herself go, taking care of the kids, and he understood that, but he missed her. So he created this game or something of her. The wife found it, and she thought he was cheating. Well, he was cheating, and then again, he wasn't. He was cheating with the old her. He wasn't cheating with a new woman. He was cheating with the old her. When she was hot and she was in sexy, and, they was young, and he said, baby, do that one thing, and, she do that one thing. So he loved his wife. He wasn't cheating on her, but then again, it was because it wasn't the new her. I would have felt like he was cheating too, but I think overall I would have been all right with it. But then again, I don't know. I probably would have had my days with it. You never know about these things until these things happen to you. And so I just want to encourage people to know, in 2023, saying I do and till death do us part can also be a death sentence if you don't know your mate the way I feel you should know your mate. I mean, if I meet my husband and, listen, there is some men out here that don't even feel like they gay, because, like, they'll be married to their wife 20 years, 10, 15 years or whatever. And maybe every 3 years they might get an urge to go off and be with a man. And then they back in the house. They might not get another urge for another 4 years. So they'll go do that and come back home. Some men don't consider themselves to be gay. They not attracted to men. They don't want them. They don't want a life with them. They just like to get it off now and then. And I can't tell you, that's a different type of pressure to get off. It's like a pressure cooker. Listen, YouTube gonna ban me. I mean, let's be honest. I just happen to be trans man myself, but I don't. Thank you. I just happen to be trans man myself, but I don't need all of that stuff. I'm a natural trans man. I have the parts, but they inside. And I'm not going to do no surgery and butcher myself and get cut up or whatever. I don't need to do that. But down there at that prostate gland, that's straight release. Like you can't even describe it. This thing right here is more like Jamie Foxx said. Sex is stronger than any drug, even love. Sex is stronger than money. Folks want booty. If you don't like what I'm saying, just get off. This thing is powerful. But this is the thing, y'all. It didn't just get started today. I remember, being at parties or something, and 2 kids come up missing, and the parents go to look for the kids and find 2 boys in the barn, and they doing some, and they gotta whip their ass and wash their hands and condition their ass, and don't you ever do that again. Find little girls pumping at the slumber party, little Kit Kats out, whoop their ass, condition them to get out in these streets. See, this stuff ain't just started today. But see, I want to use my platform to educate people, because these situations is becoming so alive that these women is dying for not knowing. You looking for a husband, but actually you the beard. You got everything what you want. you ain't want for nothing, but he across town with Bob. I need y'all to start knowing this if you gonna marry him. But this is the thing, if a lot of women knew this ahead of time, they wouldn't marry him, because he's not a straight man, but he's claiming to be straight. You see what I'm saying? But I don't know. But this is the way I have to deal with my husband. Because listen, I'm Makara. I'm Makara Nichelle, the poet. I'm the cougar. I'm a mother, and I'm a grandmother, and I'm my father's child, and I just can't have nobody that I don't know nothing about. Like I said, the ones that don't know and say, "Ugh, that's nasty," they nasty too and just don't know it. I'd rather know I'm nasty. Maybe it's just something up in here. I don't know. If I'm finna marry a man and live with him and say I do and till death do us part, and I don't even know how this is gonna turn out. It could turn out perfect. It could turn out fine. I might really find the man of my dreams, and it ain't a problem to find out if that's going on. And if it ain't going on, or how long has this been going? How long? You see what I'm saying? Like, if my man don't mind me running a diagnostic, and my diagnostic don't include it don't entail me putting my hands on him. It don't entail me invading him. But I just want to lay it behind you, baby, and I want to let my skin heat you up right quick, and I want to listen for something. I ain't gonna touch nothing. If he ain't got no problem letting me know what's going on, and I find what I find after my conclusion of the diagnostic, either I want it or I don't. Hey, I might good woman. But I want to be in behind you. I want to be preaching down low safe sex, because I don't want you to blow my damn brains out because I find something. Get your nasty ass on the couch, bitch. That's the type of woman I am. At least I think. Or I would like to portray myself to be. But you never know until these things happen. But any man I marry, I'm going to know. Yep. It's not a deal breaker. I'd rather be a wife that knows than a wife that doesn't know. And she ain't behind her husband practicing safe sex, down low sex, and she don't have to, because she ain't worried about that, because in her head that ain't going on. In her head that'll never happen to her. I'm over here behind my husband. Did you stop it? The boy don't let me find out. I intend to keep living. Well, let me get over here.